What are 2 to 3 protocols, habits, mindsets, let's call them shortcuts, because everybody likes shortcuts for longevity and a long health span?
Take lots of drugs. No, but I say that tongue in cheek, but it's funny because, oh yes, people like, oh, I'm going to live forever. Oh, I'm going to do whatever you tell me. I'm like, well, you have to take a lot of stuff. And they're like, oh, I can't do that.
And what's option B?
No, that's exactly right. And it's funny, like, well, you know what? We've done the experiment to date. We have 100% death rate. Everyone dies. We've tried the natural, I'm going to take care of myself, eat well and exercise, and people are still dying. So
actually, there are people who are not doing any of that and living longer. So like get it, you know,
right,
some of our centenarians.
So I would argue that the first step is to accept the fact that you're going to have to do something to yourself to make all of this happen. Orally, be it IV, be it pain and agony in a gym. You got to understand that energy is going to have to go into the system to make all of this work.
I like that. Yeah.
And if you're just cheap, diet and exercise is fantastic because not eating is pretty cheap and exercising is cheaper. And when people don't like to exercise, my advice is always park at the end of Target and just walk. You know, it's the extra 200 yards, you know, every few days. Take the stairs. It's not hard. Just take the stairs. So as healthy as you can possibly be is not an unreasonable place to start.
And then the other thing that's free is sleep. It's interesting. I said in some, I can't even remember if it was I think it was on social media, a short, and I said like, and sleep is free for most people. And they're like, well, who's it not free for? People who really don't like, who have to be working. There are, you know, people in this planet who have to be working, and, you know, getting a proper, you know, 7.5 to 9 hours of sleep opportunity is actually not an option. It's too expensive.
Here's my tidbit on sleep. Everyone always says, they go to their sleep expert and they say, oh, you're watching television at night, or oh, you're doing this and you're drinking caffeine. Blah, blah, blah. Sirtuins, as I said, control all cellular homeostasis, right? This is back to tenet 3. Sirtuins control your circadian rhythms. If you are sirtuin deficient, you're not sleeping. So frequently when I put people on the panacea, now they have more energy during the day and they are actually sleeping at night. And they're like, it's a miracle. I'm like, it's not.
It's biology.